What's up, my dogs? Today, I'm going to be going over some random topics today. I think it doesn't get more random than this. I wanted to test out the new camera and stuff, the setup and everything. I like this setup better. It's pretty professional, I think, compared to the other way I was doing it, but either way, I like it. First, I think one of the random topics I'm going to bring up today is going to be Halloween. It's not really random because Halloween is like literally like a week away, depending on what's called when I'm posting this. I don't know when I'm going to post this. But either way, Halloween. Story time, my Halloween. My Halloweens in the past, when I was younger and such, were the bomb.com. I remember when I was in the bus with all my friends, we were chilling, right? We have this neighborhood, right? This is a picture, like we have a neighborhood, right? This is our neighborhood, and this is the bus. We're coming in, we draw out our neighborhood, and we have each house labeled like a freaking scale drawing. I was doing this back when I was like 8, 9, stuff like that. Yeah, like a scale drawing. We were like planning out shortcuts to get the most candy, because this was the ultimate goal back then, was to get the most candy. Whoever got the most candy back then was the dog. Like you would bring it back, your bag, and you would show everyone, like, dog, how many bags you got? I got 2 bags. Things we didn't even use bags back then. We used pillowcases. Pillowcases were the shit. They filled way more than those cheap ass bags you buy at like Target or something. You know, the ones with styles on it. You just get a freaking pillowcase of any kind. You get to like, you put 2 of them on like this, like boom. Sometimes you come up with these kids, right? And these kids walk through and try to take some of your candy. And sometimes you have, in case you have these weirdo houses, right? They give you food, like open food, not like the seal packages, but the kind that they make themselves, then they try to seal it up. It's kind of weird. Like one time my friend ate one of those things, he got sick. I personally still think today he got sick because of that thing, because that lady was too creepy for not, because I could smell, something fishy is happening right now. But other than that, everything was pretty straight. Okay, so we were going home from the bus ride, right? And we would like plan it out. So we'd be like, we'll all meet at my house at like 6, because I think that's like the universal time everywhere that trick-or-treating starts, but sometimes people start early, you know? So we meet up at my house at 6. So we leave at my house at 6, start here, right? Then we go and visit the next person's house, but we have to start the thing right. So what we did was calculated how much time it would take to get to every single house, but calculate who gives the big candy and who does not give the big candy. Because you know that anyone who gives the big candy is going to get it first. Because the thing is, if you go first, when you get the big candy, most likely you can come again and they'll forget that you came and be like, he can get another big candy. That means you can hit that house multiple times to get big candies. And there were several houses that gave big candies. I was like, we're hitting those houses up first, because those big candies are the bomb.com. I swear to God, I love those big candies. Like, I love those people like, oh, you guys can take a couple more. I'm like, hey man, these fucking cheap ass people buying the fun sizes. I'm like, everyone should, there should be a law that says no one is allowed to give fun size. Personally, I think the big candies are the shit, and that's all they should get. They just have like a sack of fucking big candies with everything. Anyway, what's it called? We would go and hit every single house, and at the end of the night, we would count, we sit down, we would have like the biggest sugar high you could ever see. You know those kids, like, that's literally me times 10. When my friends got up and we all like joined together with all our sacks of candy, we would like separate and be like, dude, how many candies of this? We would trade, right? And the thing is, we would put everything together, right? And we would make it in a way that we would be like the black market. And like, dude, you got any more like, what's called, Tootsie Rolls left? We would trade those for like other things that other people had. Like if you didn't have a pencil, you just give them Tootsie Roll. Candy is fucking currency in fucking any elementary school you go to. I tell that straight up. Anyway, what's it called? We would sit down, right? We would have the biggest freaking sugar high ever. Like I've never been like eating more sugar in one point in time ever. Like literally. Like, I remember I ate a whole sack of candy, right? We were so sugar high that me and my friend, who was spending the night at my house, right? We would have these bean bags, right? And we would hit each other on the bean bags. I don't know how we started this. Like, imagine like one bean bag and another bean bag, but they're huge. So like people, like, you recovered in it. You could just sit down in it, right? We would just run and like we would like run from each side of the basement, right? We would collide like this and be like, boom. Right? It would make up the loudest sound ever. The thing is, my security system back then was really sensitive, so when each time you did it, like it reacted to high noises, like a gunshot. That's what it sounded like to the security thing, at least. And once it did that, it was like boom, right? The alarm went off, right? Once, and we got yelled at by my son. She's like, "You guys need to stop doing this, yeah." We set it off like 3 more times that night. It was the funniest thing ever. Like, I've never seen something that funny happen ever. Like, legitimately, like, it probably wasn't funny if I think about it now. Like, if I was doing that shit, it probably wasn't now. I would be like, what the fuck are we doing? But back then, that was just shit, dude. I don't even know. Like, I was laughing. Like, back then, we had this game. It was called, like, it was like street football. But the thing, it was just like the street football on the PS2. PS2 back then was like the shit, and then before the PS3, all of them, people don't know about the GameCube, the N64s nowadays. But the thing is, back then, oh my god, I'm like, these graphics, they're amazing, dog. And go to my friend, like, these graphics dope. And they'd be like, dog, right? But now I'm like, what the fuck? I look at a GameCube back then, right? I'm like, this looks so ugly compared to what we have now. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking back then? But the thing, that's the best thing we had back then. Anyway, you guys should tell me what you guys like doing for your birthday, and like, what's the thing? Some people like a lot of people like throwing parties for themselves. Personally, I don't really care that much. As long as I got a cake, I got like people singing happy birthday, man, I got TV, Netflix, and chill afterwards. Dude, I'm set. Like, I ain't a complicated person. That's really all my life needs right now. But any other thing, you guys should put in the comments below. You know, you guys should hit that subscribe button. I don't know what it will be. I think it'll be right here, maybe, or right here. Maybe that way. You make sure to hit that thumbs up. Make sure to put in the comments below. Smash that comment and be like, dear Overlord KM, either or. What do you want me to talk about next in the next video? I know I haven't been coming out with any gaming videos lately. That's because I can't really game on the computer I have right now. But when I go home with Christmas break, I'm going to be planning out a couple months worth of video game recordings to send out throughout that those months. Hopefully you guys like that, but I hope you guys like the videos I've been posting recently, like fashion, confidence. I've been trying to get broader into different subjects of the thing except gaming. You know, I can be a hybrid channel. I can have gaming, topics, vlogging, whatever. Like, literally, this is my channel. I feel like I can create whatever I want and put it on it. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Peace.